Hello everyone and welcome back to my Cosmos C# tutorial series. Like I promised, we're going to use console this time. So without any hesitation, let's jump right into it. Now it is worth mentioning that Cosmos C# works like a normal console application that you would build on a Windows environment, except there are some minor differences between the two. For example, what I mean by this is you have two voids. The first one is this one called before run. Now, what you need to know about this is it only executes once when your operating system boots. The second void you have is called the run void. Now, what you need to know about this one, on the other hand, is it loops. So this runs in an infinite loop. And to show you how it works in real life, I built this project so you don't have to. I'm gonna restart here. And as you can see, it only wrote out this line once. And it's now waiting for an input. So let's say I write in hello. It echoes back hello, and then it waits for the input again. So it writes out input, waits for the input, writes out the input, and then it will jump back to the beginning. So let's say you want to change the resolution of your console. Now what you need to do is head over to before run, hit an enter, start typing VGA screen, hit enter, and then it will suggest that you need to use set mode. So we will use set mode, and then you will start typing VGA driver, and you will have all these options listed. Now the default is 80 by 25 as far as I know, but it will go up as high as 90 by 60. So we will try this, semicolon, and in theory we change the resolution to 90 by 60. So it's time to try it out. Let's start the VM. And as you can see, it kind of works. So it did change the resolution because the font is smaller, but something is clearly not right with the offset. So it can accept inputs. I can type in hello, but it will just drift away. And yeah, so it works, but it doesn't. And remember this phrase because we will use this a lot when we're going to work with Cosmos, because it's just how it is. Now you might want to stop the video here and experiment with different video modes to see which one works and which one does not. But if you want to listen to me, you will stick with the default resolution, that 80 by 25 that I mentioned in the beginning. But that's just my advice. If you take it, take it. If you don't, you don't. Another thing I wanted to show you is what if you need to write out some extended ASCII, some special characters. What you need to do is head over to before and like we did before and start in typing console.output encoding equals sign, and then start typing cosmos.system.extended ASCII Cosmos encoding provider, and the rest is suggested as autocomplete, and we will just accept it, but only if it matches with what I wrote out here. And then if we try it out, let's say console.writeLine, this is a, and yet again it's auto-completing, it's suggesting something. We will save this, build this project, and with the power of editing, if we start up our OS, as you can see, it works. It wrote out every single special character, and somehow I'm amazed and surprised at the same time that something actually works. So, in conclusion, in today's tutorial video, we've learned how to use Cosmos's console interface just enough to get you started on your journey of developing your own operating system in a console environment. In the next tutorial video, we will learn how to set up a file system, experiment with network, and also try out the audio driver. Plus, we will also use manifest resource stream so you can import your images and other big files to your project and include it into your build. And with that, we've reached the end of today's tutorial video as well. I hope this someone helps get started, and if it does, please consider liking, subscribing, or even sharing with others so that they can also start their own project. But anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.